Hello, hello, and welcome. I am wanting to give you guys kind of your own virtual open house tour of one of our listings in the Bridgemill neighborhood. This is at 7087 Highland Street, and this is the front of the home. This is a gorgeous model. It is one of the most popular. It is the Stonegate model. So if you've ever explored Bridgemill, then this is just like the model home at the front of the neighborhood. Same floor plan, third story that is finished. The only thing it doesn't have that the model home has is a like extended out sunroom space. It has a covered back porch, beautiful level backyard that is on a wooded lot, so it backs up to the trees, no neighbors directly behind you. And this home is practically brand new. It was just completed in November of 2019. So you have an opportunity right now to come in and get your own Stonegate model because there are no lots remaining for you to build a new home in Bridgemill. So I want to kind of take you through and show you what it looks like inside of this gorgeous house, okay? So let's explore the 3D Matterport tour. So when we come into the front door here, I don't know if you've ever experienced the 3D tour before, but it's really awesome because you can kind of look up and down, you can see all around and walk through these spaces. So obviously here at the very front, you see that there's a formal dining room space with the tray ceiling, crown molding throughout, wainscoting, two-story grand foyer. And at the same time, we've also recently had the main areas painted here on the main floor. So it's got that agreeable gray kind of color scheme. Here's a formal office for you. It is large and extended. Imagine putting in your own built-ins here. You can have a seating area. This is just such a great big space. You've got the wide plank laminate flooring. This is such durable flooring. It's amazing. And then you have the iron spindle. So you've got all these little updates that are just going to make this home feel super special. There is a guest suite on the main floor. This property has 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths and 2 half baths, which we'll explore a little bit more here in a bit. So you've got full stone fireplace, this beautiful wooden mantle, coffered ceilings, and an amazing open floor plan that I know all buyers are looking for today. This is such a great entertaining space. I mean, you could have such a big old party going on here and everybody can kind of hang out. You've got the guys watching the game. You've got the ladies hanging out in here, drinking and sipping on some wine. Let me show you a couple other features that Pulte does. So Pulte is the builder on this property. As I mentioned, it was finished in November 2019. This is something that Pulte calls a PPC, which is the Pulte Planning Center. I personally have one in my home as well. I live here in Bridgemill myself. We use this as kind of a sensory-free kids, like homework space. I know others that use it as a small secondary office, kind of our mail catch-all, There's a small storage closet here. That's great for, the coloring books and maybe, games and crayons and just activities for your kids. Huge open island with a great amount of little storage in here, but lots of cabinet space, stainless steel appliances, that backsplash is gorgeous. But here is a Butlers pantry I want you to have an opportunity to take a look at. So imagine, you've got your guests over, you could have your whole spread right in here. So it leaves your kitchen island open and free for everyone to just be, surrounding and drinking and having a good time, or munching on beverages, or maybe for the Super Bowl, you've got all your snacks out there, but you've got the drinks put away in here. And then there's a huge laundry space. So let me take you in here because this property has no shortage of walk-in closet storage. There are so many closets in this house, you guys. There's lots of storage here. So we'll pass your formal pantry, and your laundry is right here off of the garage. So you've got your garage with your mud drop zone. So you've got backpacks and stuff that can go in there. Lots of cabinet space, utility sink here in the laundry room. And then in that door is a ton of walk-in storage. It actually is really deep back there. It's just an open closet space. So maybe for those things that you didn't want to store upstairs, or your cleaning supplies, whatever it might be. Maybe it's, some of the stuff that you don't want in the garage for the kiddos, and be able to take a look out. So let me show you, let me move this really fast, show you some of the other tools that happen with the Matterport. So we'll dive in, we can kind of get the bird's eye view of the home really fast. As I mentioned, it is 3 stories. And so what I want to do is I want to explore the second, the second floor here. All right, so if we were to say, all right, we want to come in up off these stairs. Okay, so we came in off of the first floor, up the stairs. And right away, you are welcomed to an open loft area. So this could easily, if you wanted to, you could very well put in French doors right here and close this off. Make this a true traditional bonus room up here if that's what you wanted to do. It is really expansive. There is upgraded carpet padding in here. So it's really nice and cozy. And then let me show you what I would call the master wing, okay? You come in here and you are welcomed by some French doors. So it's kind of really like this master resort space, all right? So we're gonna walk in, really large room. Again, tray ceiling, crown molding throughout. And then you're gonna go into your resort-like spa bathroom. And you kind of start off, you see all the ceramic tile that's kind of got that Carrera look to it, a rain head shower. There's a second shower head there on the wall, super spacious. You don't feel cramped in there, which makes it a lot more like I'm at home in my resort bathroom. It's so comfortable. All the drawer and storage space. Come on, ladies. You can store so many things in here, and we still have tons of cabinet space. I mean, fellas, wouldn't you be glad to not have it all over your stuff, right? This is what we will call the sitting retreat for the master retreat. You can get a couch in here, extra, lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys, another dresser there. The other thing, too, is that I've seen this be used kind of like as a gym space, maybe a little bit of a workout space, or maybe a little bit more of a quieter office upstairs and away from everything else. There's another tool here that is used with Matterport, and it's a measuring tool. So you can see that I've measured this, as an example for somebody in the past. So what you would normally do is, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, well, let me show you really fast a great example of maybe what you might want to do. So let's say that you were planning on wanting to put in some closet systems, okay? And you were talking to your designer if you were under contract on this home, right? And you're trying to do a little bit of planning. You can't get the closet designer in here right now, trip over trip, or maybe the timing isn't working, or I don't know, maybe there's some stay-at-home orders in place. So there's a tool, and usually you would find a ruler right here, okay? And you can click on this ruler, and it's a measuring tool. So you want to be able to give them full-on description of the space, right? The dimensions. So basically what we would do is we would come over here into the corner, and you can see the little measuring tool. So we would start with giving them some approximations. Whoops here. Forgive me. I'm trying to get it right there in the corner for you, but I'm just going to show you how it goes. So now we want to expand our space to what we would assume to be the next corner. Okay, to show what that width looks like. And now maybe you want to show the designer the height, okay? You want to say this is how tall it really is all the way up to this corner. Okay, so you can take a step back and you can see kind of the space that you're working with above that crown molding. Now maybe if you want to add the crown molding. So these are just some of the tools that I want to be able to explore with you that the Matterport offers. So this is, really helpful for people that are relocating maybe from another area. If you wanted to put a couch in here, you could measure what that space looks like. So if you wanted to know how big is it for, your bed, things like that. So let me show you another space of the second floor, because as you can see, we came off the stairs. Here's that loft space. This whole section is that master wing. Isn't that amazing? That's a lot of space, you guys. So you can see that we've got 3 additional bedrooms on this floor. Here's a Jack and Jill bathroom. And then we've also got a 3rd floor. And this is really just a big loft bonus space. So when you come upstairs, well, here's a half bathroom. Guess we were going to see it eventually, right? And it's really big. There's actually a walk-in closet up here too. So maybe you want to make this, a theater room, and you want to put like a popcorn machine back in that space, or you want to put your games over there. Maybe you want to make this like a teen, like just getaway. Maybe they want their entire own floor and they have a half bathroom. They can go downstairs, take a shower. Maybe you could expand out and put a shower into up in this area. That's walk-in storage right here where you see my cursor. The possibilities really are endless. This is going to hold a pool table. I'm trying to see if I can land this over here. It doesn't look like it's going to let me. Here, now I can show you kind of the entrance area. See up here in the stairwell, okay? So I really wanted to make sure that I show you some of the tools with Matterport so you can figure out how to navigate these on your own, because I'm going to have the link, the code for you to be able to text to get this entire link so you can go in and explore it yourself. If you're not familiar with Bridgemill, let me show you a little bit about it, right? We do monthly events here. This is such a fantastic neighborhood. So here are some of the events that we do. We have happy hours, Lady Bunko nights, adult-only type parties for New Year's Eve, blackout party, casino nights, and then we have popsicles by the pool. We do movie nights in the summers for the kid. We food truck Fridays. Right now, we're actually bringing food trucks in to support the local businesses so that we can kind of keep them going. It's a golf cart type community. We golf cart up to the clubhouse. We have 2 pools and fireworks show, 4th of July. We bring Santa through. We have turkey trot run. This is just a great community. You can see that there are 3 tennis courts here, a full basketball court, volleyball court, a pool with, there's actually a slide there with an entire toddler zone for the back pool. There's a small gym in the clubhouse. And I mean, even my son was fishing at the pond just yesterday, caught 6 little fish. So, of course, he threw them back in. It's just for fun. This is going to give you another look there. This is the second pool. This pool is really close to this property, the 7087 Highland Street. And then you can see there's a playground and there's like a little dog park back in here. And then there's another little park up the street up on Reynolds. So this is just an absolutely great neighborhood, and I really appreciate you taking the time to explore it with me. It just makes me so excited to be able to share things like this with folks, because I know right now it's really difficult to get out and about. And so if there's anything that we can help answer for you, maybe this isn't the home for you, but maybe you know somebody who it is a great property for. And we would love for you to be able to share that with them and let us know what questions that you might have. We'll have the link to the MLS so that you can see all of the details on the property. And I will also give you the code so that you can access this 3D tour and play with it all on your own. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if there is anything at all that I can help answer for you, don't hesitate to reach out. You guys have a great weekend.